Hey, hola, bonjour, ça va, greetings, it's me, the Lost Canuck. Got the cooking hat on, so you know that only means one thing, doing some cooking. And we're in Wisconsin, okay? It's the land of beer, bratwurst, and cheese curds. What do I got here in front of me? A standard, regular old bacon cheddar brat, okay? In Minnesota, Wisconsin, parts of Iowa, brats are huge, and in our family we enjoy them a lot. But here's the thing, have I been cooking them wrong for years and years and years? Lost Canuck, do you know what the heck you're doing? Maybe I don't. That's the scary part. Look, if you guys tune into the Smoking Dad's channel, he did a little episode on sausage. Now, this is sausage by any other name anywhere else in the US or Canada. But here in Wisconsin, they're brats. But, special shout out to the Smoking Dad. I'll leave a link to his channel below and the video that I'm talking about. He pre-cooked his brats, stopped the cook in ice water, let them dry, and then re-smoked them later. Apparently, this is how they do it in Texas. Now, if you're from Texas, leave me a comment below. Let me know, hey, Lost Canuck, that is how we do sausage, smoked sausage in Texas. But I've never done it that way, so this will be a first for me. Plus, we're testing out the ONE Pro pellet grill yet again. So we're almost done the series on the ONE pellet grill. It's an awesome little grill. But first, let's run down to the pit with these raw brats and put them on. So we're going to take these raw brats. We're going to turn them into these delicious, smoky, juicy, snap-worthy casing bratwurst. Stay tuned. Hey, that's the Lost Canuck. So we're down here at my little ONE Pro pellet grill. It's my portable pellet grill. I got it set at 180. Now, Smoking Dad, if you're watching, I know you used a Masterbuilt XT gravity fed for your brats. I'm trying this on a pellet grill. It's smoking. I'm using my Pecan pellets. It's smoking pretty good. I got her set at 180. Should get lots of smoke. So I'm going to throw them on, and instead of using, now I'll check them with a ThermoWorks Thermapen ONE, little red checker that I use. But I'm also going to throw in a couple of RFX probes so I don't have to keep poking it in and out and losing all that juice. So let's put them on. I'll put the probe in, and we'll do a little temperature check. So there's plenty of smoke on this thing. So I'll probe two of them. Okay, we're going to bring these up to 155 degrees. We're going to put them in an ice water bath immediately after that to slow down or stop the cook. We're going to dry them in the fridge overnight and then smoke them again tomorrow. And this looks like the biggest brat. This is the blue cheese. So I've got, just so you know, I've got bacon cheddar, I got Korean brats, and I got blue cheese. Now these all came from Billy over at Hagberg's Meats. Makes the best brats around. So if you're in the Twin Cities area and you like brats, I would strongly suggest trying Billy's brats out. They are da bomb. So we're going to leave these sit here and cook until 150. Well, I'll check them when the RFX says 150 with my ThermoWorks Thermapen. And then I'll pull them off. We'll put them in an ice bath, stop the cook, dry them out, and we'll see you tomorrow when it's time to do that. But actually, we'll see you tonight when it's time to pull them off and ice bath them. See you in a minute. All right, well, the RFX probe system has told me that the internal temperature of the brats is now 153, 155, so we're going to pull them off, throw them in the ice bath. Well, they look a little smoky, so we'll just pull these off, dump them in the ice bath. Now I'm going to leave them in here for about 15 minutes, and this will stop the cooking cycle. I'm going to shut all this stuff down. Then I'm going to put these on a wire rack, throw them in the fridge overnight, make sure they're nice and dry. I'm going to smoke them up tomorrow, up to 160 internal. I'll see you when it's time to throw them on the rack, and we'll put them in the fridge. Hey, well, we're up in the barbecue lab. We've had these brats sitting in the ice bath for about 40 minutes. I just checked the internals. They're down in the 40s now. They're super cold. They're chilled. A lot of the ice cubes have melted. I don't know if you can see this, but this thing was full of ice before. So let's pull them out, pat them off. Ooh, yeah, that's cold. And get them into the fridge. What we'll do is we'll put them in the fridge overnight and then smoke them, re-smoke them tomorrow. I don't need these in anymore, but I will reuse probes in the morning after I recharge them, and I'll put them back in the hole so we're not losing too much. Well, they smell smoky. Even out of the water, they smell smoky. You just want to get the surface moisture off. Then we're going to put it on the wire rack, put it in the fridge. They should be nice and dry overnight. So, got them nicely spaced here on the wire rack. Throw them in the fridge overnight. We're going to eat these for supper tomorrow. So I probably will start smoking them around, I don't know, low and slow, probably around 4 o'clock, and we can eat at about 5:30 or so. So, these are going in the fridge. I will see you guys down at the pit tomorrow afternoon. Lost Canuck out. All right, well, the brats have been in the fridge for 24 hours drying. Let's check and see if they're all nice and dry. Oh yeah, they smell great too. These things smell great. And they're, yes, cold and super dry to the touch. So what I'm going to do is put my RFX probes back in the same holes. So there's one. Now remember, these are just a guide, okay? Any wireless probe's only a guide. Always use your Thermapen or whatever kind of Thermapen you have. Those things are the most accurate. Okay, let's go throw these back out on the smoker, bring them up to 160, and then we'll do the casing snap test and cut them up on the cutting board and see what they're like. See you at the smoker. All right, well, we're down at my little Pi 1 portable pellet grill. I've got it set at 225. It's been hovering right around 225, smoking. So let's get these brats onto the pellet grill and bring them up to 165 internal. So we're going to close this up, bring it up to 160 Fahrenheit inside, and they'll be we'll bring them up to the cutting board. We'll give them a little snap test and then cut them, and then we're going to enjoy them. They're brats, so we're going to have them with a little sauerkraut, mustard, that kind of stuff. Awesome stuff. Hey, well, we're back at the little Pi 1 pellet grill. My RFX temp probes are telling me everything's hit at least 160. Let's just do a quick check. Oops, yeah. That's really hot, that one. Yeah, okay, 155. Depends on how deep you go. 178. So these are done. Let's do a quick casing test. See if it snaps, just like it's supposed to. So that looks pretty good. let's do the test. I don't want you to get hit with hot lava there, videographer. Oh yeah. Juicy, it's well smoked, and it's natural casing, so this is how they do it in Texas. So let's bring it up to the cutting board, and we'll cut a couple pieces and try them and see if they're really tasty. I'm just going to take these things off, and we're going to have some brats for supper tonight. All right, we'll see you up at the cutting board. All right, well, we're upstairs here in the barbecue lab, and this was the one brat we just snapped, and it's got a really nice casing on it. Actually, let's do a taste test on this one. I'll give one to the videographer. This is the Korean brat. Ooh, it smells good. It smells really nice. Really snappy. Snappy casing. Smoking Dad, if you do watch this video, you were right on. Actually, state of Texas, you guys know how to make a good sausage. Delicious.
Not dry at all.
Not dry, juicy. The casing snaps. This is a great brat. So yes, the Lost Canuck has been making brats the wrong way for years, but now I've learned this new trick. Now it's a 2-day event, although I think you could do it in the morning, let them dry in the fridge, and then smoke them in the afternoon or evening and get away with it that way too. So the secret, let's just recap, is you bring it up to 155 internal, which usually takes between an hour and a half. You want to check your temps constantly. And you have your smoker set down low. It's like a cold smoke, although it's not really a cold smoke. So my little pellet grill was at 180 for the whole smoke. Now if yours goes down to 150, 160, even nicer, okay? Then when it hits 155, you saw me take the brats, throw them into an ice bath. I toweled them off, brought them inside, and left them in the fridge overnight. And then I just re-smoked them up to, I like to bring them up. You don't have to go to 160. I do. Just I'm a food engineer. So, but some guys go 155 again. I did 160 just so my family's safe. And man, it really made a difference. Like the casing on these things is amazing. And it's not dry. It's not shriveled up. It's juicy. It's plump. You can see the juice on the cutting board. I'm super happy. I've never tried this before. So again, special shout out and thanks to Smokin' Dad for putting out his video. And look, if you guys enjoyed this video and like my content, don't forget to hit that like or hype button. It really helps the channel, okay? So helps YouTube figure out who this should be going out to. So don't forget it. Hit that like again. It helps out a lot. All right, and then if you also have some time, check me out on Instagram. I'll put my QR code up over here. You've heard me say that before. I've got 560 followers now. Thank the core guys. I appreciate that. And then look, if you enjoyed anything that I used in the video, cutting board, knives, my little Pi 1 pellet grill, it's pretty cool. I love it. Portable pellet grill. Any of that stuff, my temperature probes, just check out the Lost Canuck store. Look, it doesn't cost you anything extra. It's an affiliate link, so I do make a very extremely small commission. Helps me buy brats, other meat, pellets, that kind of stuff. So we're at the end. You've made it this far. Thanks for watching, and for all you new guys out there, consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notify me. And more content coming. I have 5 grills now, so we've got a wide selection of different cooks going on. And if you have any suggestions on which grill you'd like me to check out, or what you'd like me to cook next, hey, leave me a comment below. I answer all of my comments. Okay. All right. So like I say, we're at the end. I'm going to put some more content of mine up here at the end. Lost Canuck always says at the end of his videos, be kind. Be kind to each other. It really matters. Mental health is super important. It's getting real tough out there, okay? So, and hey, if we're lost together. So goodbye, love you guys, take care, Lost Canuck out.